Talking about AVO, we've been enjoying World AVO Month, but now's the time for you all to become a bit more AVO-venturous. You see what I did there? And take your avocado obsession on a culinary adventure. Now, we all know about AVO in salads, in samis, burgers, and pizzas, but there's a whole world of interesting new morsels that need your consideration. Now, listen. The queen of AVO, Chef Anel, is making a delicious avocado and chocolate hummus with cinnamon roasted chickpeas. I mean, it's only you that can take AVO to a whole other level. Because last week we had avocado soup. Yes. This week, hummus and AVO. Teach me the ways. Teach me the ways.
I just want to say, I love the AVO app, and AVOs are taking over the world. We must actually get like an AVO dancey thing going as well. Like,
yes.
Okay, let's do it.
We must be dancing. We must be twerking actually on the show. Like, you haven't twerked for us in a while, so maybe at the end of the segment you can twerk for us. Okay, take us to it.
So AVO hummus, it might sound strange, but the AVO, a normal hummus takes up a lot of oil. So the AVO actually gives the oil to the dish, but it's also very creamy and subtle. It's absolutely divine. I want you to taste a small bit there that I've made for you earlier on. And then I just want the people to hear first what you think, and then we go in. Yes, what you think of that AVO. What do you think?
Do you know what? I'm going to be very honest with you. I was very skeptical because when you think chocolate and AVO, you think like it could just be mushy.
Yeah.
But you know when you're making muffins and the batter before you put it in the oven, it has that consistency and it's creamy and it's nice, and I like that it's chocolate and there's chickpeas in, so it's ticking all the boxes of the yasness. So I actually really love it. I actually do love it. So
it's very easy to make. So you've got some chickpeas here, just out of the can. And then for sweetness, we're going to add dates. We're not going to add sugar. And dates also gives a lot of fiber to you, and it's that beautiful flavor that you get. Then we're going to add some cocoa powder, about 2 spoons for this amount.
Who's counting?
Yeah. Some vanilla essence, and that is what, when you tasted the batter, that's what you also tasted. Bit of caramel essence, a pinch of salt, but then we must add the most important ingredient, AVO. Look at this. I just love it. I am in love with AVOs. Someone
actually wrote to me on our Facebook page last week. They're like, they've never seen 2 people more passionate about AVOs than you and Anel. I'm like, guys, we're just opening it. I can't be friends with people who doesn't enjoy a good AVO. Like, you need to be excited about when you go shopping for AVO. Just be like, it's an AVO. It's a good AVO.
Yeah, and we're still in AVO month. That's the best. It's a month for AVOs. So you just put this on, and we just, ek moet 'n bietjie water hier ingooi. I must add a bit of water to this. Otherwise, the consistency is too thick. So let me just add a bit. But you must just check the consistency of this as well.
Absolutely.
So let me just put this on.
Without a fail as well, you know, there's 2 things that like Luca lives for right now. It's AVO and chickpeas. So this is definitely something. I actually gave him AVO and chickpeas for dinner last night because it's everything. It's packed with protein. It's good fiber, like you said. And again, it's just that good fat that goes into him.
It's a creaminess as well. So, okay, let me just quickly do this. I'm going to add a bit more water. That's what normally happens with chickpeas. So let me just add a bit more water.
Of course, you at home, don't be afraid to bring out your inner AVO-venturer. See, you guys, I'm just on a roll today. Come on! You know, try adding AVO to a sweet chocolate puree instead of cream, and then combined with maple syrup, real cocoa powder, coconut, and a host of other alternatives. Avocado really does add the quality of cream to it that you need maybe for fruit dip or chocolate sauces or anything. Again, that muffin butter is just going to make it all delicious. Okay, go for it.
So let's go for it. There we go. And our hummus is done. But to actually round it off, we want chickpeas. Remember, if you want to serve something, always take what's inside and elevate it. So we're taking chickpeas. We're just going to put that on a baking tray and add a bit of cinnamon to it for a bit of flavor. And a bit of salt. Could you just bake this, Jamie, as a snack for Jamie?
This is
for your little one.
You were speaking the language.
I know.
language.
Yeah.
So perfect. This is 100% a snack that you can just be eating all the day. And again, I'm gonna come back to avocado, guys. You know, I'm always speaking life about avocado, but it is also just a wonderful substitute for mayonnaise. Yes, all you have to do is puree the avo with a drop of oil and some lemon juice. Again, it's a delicious and healthier substitute. When making potato salad and even this chicken and mayo, you wanna put that in there and then have a calorie, like a less calorie and guilty-free kind of, you know, recipe.
Yes. So I've got it down here now. You serve it like that with beautiful strawberries, with that chickpea that's been baked a bit. It's going to be crunchy, delicious. And then you've got a beautiful snack for the weekend. It's a healthy snack.
Guys, you don't have to worry about your summer bodies because Anel is preparing us for our summer bodies. But of course, if you missed out on any of these tips, get the recipe on our website, which is expressoshow.com. Here we go.
Hey, I'm so glad you love it.
Add an AVO, nurtured in South Africa.